now I'm at day 30. I'm pretty impressed with that. There have been days that I've not wanted to meditate. I've been wanted to sort of avoid it because I've got other things that I'm doing. But I've got to day 30, so I'm really proud of myself. So what's been happening with my meditating has been it's been interesting because I'm really noticing when I'm needing the sleep. Ooh, sorry. So and it's clear that when I relax my body, sometimes my body does go to sleep. But another thing that's come up for me today was how often we try and avoid things, how we try and not do them, and we make up an excuse as to why we can't do them. We might say, haven't got time. We might say, well, it's not really working, it's not really doing anything. Another reason might be, keep falling asleep. So any sort of number of reasons that come up. But also the reason that we've got to get something from something. I don't know just yet how this is benefiting me, because sometimes things are not obvious until after a period of time. It's like when you're riding a bike. When you first start doing something, when you first start riding a bike, you fall off, you tumble, maybe you sort of a little bit unsteady, and you can't see yourself maybe like travelling on that bike and going for a bike ride in the countryside, for example. You can't see the benefits of that and how relaxing that would be. But once you've learnt about being on the bicycle and the different techniques, they sort of start to become automatic. And then you start finding the benefits of cycling and what it can do for you. And everyone is different. Everyone is unique. And it also goes in waves as well. Sometimes I notice that when I'm doing my meditation that there is a feeling that I don't really want to go there, because it might be a little bit not scary, but I don't really want to feel that, or I don't want to know what's beneath the surface of that feeling. It's like an unknowing. So unknowing what's going to happen, what's going to come up. So like a little bit of a distraction, a little bit like an avoidance of doing it. But from my experience, I notice that when I avoid or distract myself from doing something, it just keeps happening. I know there's a few things that have been coming up where I felt triggered by other people. I felt controlled by other people. I felt annoyed by other people. I felt some of the habits that they have unsettled me. And sometimes it's like knowing the reason behind why I'm being triggered, why I'm feeling those feelings. And I don't have the answer to that yet, but in time I'm sure that all will be revealed, because it's all about patience as well. I can't make a meditation go a particular way, and that's not the reason I'm doing it. It's about, for me, meditation started doing it, well, I was inspired first of all by Kyle Cease, who meditated. He does it for 2 hours, and I've been doing it for 1 hour, because I found that when I meditated, the benefits that I've been having is that when I go to sleep, my mind is not whirring with constant stresses and ideas going round in my head. So that's one thing I've noticed. On the whole, not consistently, but on the whole, I am sleeping better. I'm not waking up as much as I used to do in the night time. My creativity has increased. I feel calmer, and I'm also more aware of where I need to go. Not in a controlling way, but I'm more aware that, of the annoyance. I'm aware of the annoyance. I'm aware of the feeling of feeling controlled by somebody. So in becoming aware of it, it's like that's my next guideline, my next signpost as to what I'm going to work on loving more about me. So working on loving feeling annoyed. And I know that feeling annoyed has a lot to do with trying to control outside circumstances sometimes. For my ego to feel like it's got to have its own way, and for something bigger than myself to know that I am not ready for that just yet. So it's all in having faith with whatever is happening, whatever is going on, is exactly what is supposed to happen. So, day 30, having faith in the unknown. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.